From each happily ever after, every wish upon a star. Let's break down the movies that shaped who we are. From memory lane to now and everything in between. The most famous of films to the ones we've never seen. Decade by decade, all the times we laughed and cried. And with a little pixie dust, they will all take flight. Reliving the feelings, and we're trying our very best. And if they mean the same to you, please be our guest. So hop aboard, we would love to have you as we hang with a certain mouth, the whole gang too. If you love nostalgia stuff, we hope this does the trick. Thanks for joining us as we deep dive the magic.
Hi, and welcome back to the Deep Diving the Magic podcast. I'm KJ.
And I am Jeffrey, and we are back today with the 158th Disney feature-length film from October the 9th of the year 1983. That's right, for those following along, that is 2 days after our most recent film. It is a film called Tiger Town. Tiger Town is the final film of the year 1983, released on October the 9th. However, it is the first installment of the Disney Channel premiere films. So this movie, when it came out, was originally debuted on the Disney Channel. So this is our first time watching the Disney Channel on this watch along. As we continue down chronological order, we will now bounce back and forth between the Disney Channel and the Disney theatrical releases, the feature-length films. So this is the final film of 1983. Would you like to start us off with a synopsis about Tiger Town?
Alex and his father are Detroit Tiger fans. The team is not doing well, and Alex's favorite player, Billy Young, isn't either. The team's and Billy's luck turn around after Alex experiences a tragedy that hits close to home.
Sorry, I was looking at the picture that we chose for this, and I don't think that picture's even in this movie. Sorry, that was random.
I also don't
Either way,
know.
sorry. So this film is about the Tigers baseball team. It does feature the guy from Jaws. Any opening thoughts as you continue to stare at this picture that probably isn't from it, but hey, it came up, so Tiger Town.
I mean, it's technically not the poster, so I just put the wrong one in there, but that's okay.
Keep going.
Um,
Any opening thoughts?
I'd never heard of it.
Okay.
I'd never seen it.
Because you weren't watching the Disney Channel before you were born?
Yeah, and I guess I wasn't watching things that I don't know if it was ever shown again after.
It was. It got a theatrical release.
No, well,
But
I don't know. I'd never heard of it. So
yeah, well, it's not the worst thing we've watched, but we'll get there. So let's dive right in and do a quick synopsis about everything. So this is about the Tigers baseball team. Like we said, Detroit doesn't have much to root for, kind of like you mentioned. They are in last place by 16 games.
Mhm.
Billy Young is their famous player, but he's getting older, and this is his final season.
Mhm.
We see him come up to the plate. There's a young fan that, like you mentioned, his name is Alex. He's very excited, but then Billy Young strikes out with the bases loaded to a bunch of boos. But the young fan holds on to hope. But we kind of live along with the young fan who's bullied at school for liking baseball so much. His father, I guess, can't find work. I don't really understand what was going on there, but they stop and eat spaghetti on the way home. And that night, the father tells him to never stop believing, and then unfortunately passes away the next day. I want to talk about any of that because I'm confused about the whole job thing. But that's the way it's said.
Confused. I think he had some health problems from what I picked up on because he was smoking and the son had mentioned something about, well, you're not supposed to be smoking.
Mhm.
So he obviously had something going on, but it never really alludes to what. And then him and his dad have some conversations about different life things, and baseball. And like you mentioned, like he told him, um, if you really believe in something, don't give up.
Yeah.
Um, so it's kind of like foreshadowing his own death. Like maybe he knew he was not going to live much longer.
Maybe.
Um, and
But
all I could think was, I hate this film already, but it did get better.
so
I'm just not one for tear jerkers, and I was like, oh, this is gonna happen, isn't it?
yes. Kind of like being a baseball fan. But so Alex continues to root for his team. He attends the next Tigers home game,
Hmm.
uh, wishing really hard, which causes Young to hit a home run.
Yep.
Alex keeps going to games, and they keep doing good.
Hmm.
He even sneaks in to talk to his hero Billy, who tells him about his father. Well, he tells him about his father. Um,
He
Al
doesn't really mention he passed away though.
no,
He just
Alex keeps
talks about him kind of like he's still alive.
yep. Alex keeps wishing, and Billy keeps doing good, and the Tigers keep winning. Alex is convinced the Tigers are going to win the pennant, even though nobody believes him.
Hmm.
Tigers can't win on the road because Alex isn't there.
Hmm.
He ends up leaving school early to go to a game, which causes him to argue with his mother. But during that argument, Billy gets hit in the head with the baseball. Tigers continue to win, though, and we know that this is because um, Alex is there, and then they play the Go Get 'em Tigers song.
Hmm.
Uh, they end up tying the Orioles, and tomorrow's game will be the one to decide the pennant.
Hmm. Before that, though, you mentioned him and his mom talking about it, and at one point he told her tomorrow in the ninth inning he's going to hit a home run,
He did not, though.
and she was like, "What?" He did.
He got hit in the head with a baseball.
No, the kid told her that his favorite player was going to hit a home run in the ninth inning the next day. He was at that game. The guy hit a home run in the ninth inning because she was ironing.
After he got hit in the head with the baseball?
I don't remember which area it came with baseball, but it did happen because she was listening to it when she was like on the radio or whatever,
Yeah.
when she was ironing, and then she stopped like he said that was going to happen. And it happened, and then they won.
Mhm. And they kept winning.
And then she asked him, "How did you know?" And he said, "Because if you wish for something really hard, it'll happen."
That's it.
Yeah, and then he told her they were going to win a pennant. He goes, "You probably think I'm crazy, but they're going to win a pennant."
They tie the Orioles, and tomorrow's game is to decide the pennant.
Mhm.
And Billy gets a ticket. Not Billy. Alex gets a ticket.
Mhm.
But then when he tries to leave school, which he's allowed to leave school early for, the bullies stop him
Mhm.
on the way to the big game, and they steal his ticket and they steal his money.
Yeah.
Um, they're very stereotypical bullies, nicely
Yeah.
dressed. They hold him down, but he ends up being
The ringleader of the bullies was a lot smaller than him. So I was sitting there thinking, if you ran into him one on one, you should take up for yourself.
oh, they end up holding him down, but he gets the attention of a teacher.
Yeah.
He ends up getting free, and he starts running towards the game. He's late. He is late for this game. He just starts running. Billy strikes out. Alex is running to the game. He's missing the bus. He's just running. He bribes a girl to take her bicycle. Um, he's still making his way. He causes this giant scene on the way. He is hustling to get to this game.
Yeah.
Um,
This kid went through hell and back to get there.
there's no crying in baseball, you know. He is hustling to get to the game. He is causing a scene. Tigers are losing the game, and the fans are booing. He ends up ditching the bike, and he jumps into the back of the bus the rest of the way. It is now the bottom of the ninth. They are down by two, and there is two outs, and there's two men on. As Alex finally makes it to the stadium. Billy Young, of course, is up because this is a Disney movie. Um, he is carrying the hopes because, of course, he is. Well, the gate is locked, but Alex sneaks in rather easily. There's two strikes against Billy, which, for those who are baseball fans, know that that's not a good thing. Um, as he makes it into the stadium, he is able to see Billy hit a fly ball in slow motion to clear the bases. Inside the park home run, Tigers win the pennant. Anything about that?
I felt like this journey to get to this game was longer than the entire game probably felt like. Um, and I'm pretty sure I told you when we were watching it, if they don't win after all this kid went through, this movie is going to get rated a 1.
True. But Alex was able to watch the Tigers win the first pennant in
Yes.
40 years, and he rushes onto the field with the other fans,
Yep.
and then the movie ends with the credits as they're still in the stadium.
Mhm.
And that's our film, Tiger Town. It was pretty darn good.
I'm interested to see how you felt about it because being a big baseball fan, I feel
I mean,
like
it was
this
cool to
one,
see the old baseball stadiums.
yeah, I felt like this probably hit home for you.
It was cool seeing
And
those old baseball stadiums and stuff for sure.
yeah, and I was interested to see, like, obviously, even though it's not the Red Sox, it's a team that this kid loves just as much as you love the Red Sox.
I mean, it was cool. I mean, this was a good movie. I would watch it again. Yet to be decided, or yet to be seen if I make it on my list upon a star. But it was good. It was quick. It was harmless.
Mhm.
Sad, like I like it, but
Yeah.
happy ending. What did you rate it? What else you got? Oh,
So,
before you do that,
yeah.
in real life, the Tigers won the World Series in 1984, the next year after this came out. Wild. All right, go ahead.
So IMDb gave this a 6.3 out of 10, and I rated it a 6 out of 10.
Not
Yeah.
sold on it, huh?
I wasn't sold on it. I don't think it was as good as some of the ones that we've seen before, but I mean, I still liked it. I just didn't like it enough to make it my top.
So then, what is your list upon a star for the final film of 1983 from number 10 through number 1?
So, my list upon a star is The Strongest Man in the World,
At number 10.
still holding on in that number 10 spot. The Apple Dumpling Gang, The Apple Dumpling Gang Rides Again, Dumbo, Sleeping Beauty, The Parent Trap, The Fox and the Hound, Tex, 101 Dalmatians, and The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
At your number 1.
Yep.
So this was good, but it's not making my list upon a star. My list upon a star is going to say the same because it's pretty stocked right now, and I'm not knocking off Pete's Dragon for the Detroit Tigers. So my number 10 is still Pete's Dragon, hanging on, followed by 9, Bedknobs and Broomsticks, 8, Alice in Wonderland, 7, The Fox and the Hound. My computer just froze. 7, The Fox and the Hound, 6, Robin Hood, 5, Peter Pan, 4, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, 3, Mary Poppins, 2, The Rescuers, and number 1 is still 101 Dalmatians, which we will throw right there. This was fun. This was a fun film, an easy watch, easy to find. Um, it was on TV, kind of like it was in 1983. The first Disney Channel feature film. When we watched it,
Wait.
and you hung out with us, so watch it and let us know. Our next film, film number 159,
Mhm.
which is the first film of the year 1984, still before we were born, is another Disney Channel film. So we're watching another Disney Channel film in a row, again, as we continue chronologically. And that film is called Gone. Gone Are the Days. Will this film be gone from our list? We will find out next time. For Gone Are the Days, which again is another Disney Channel film, the first film of the year 1984. But before we get there, thanks for hanging out with us. You can find us on Instagram, Deep Dive into Magic. You can watch all of this happen and deal with all of our technical difficulties on Spotify and YouTube, Deep Dive into Magic. You can also write to us about this film or about your love for the Detroit Tigers or any of that stuff, which is deepdiveinthemagic@gmail.com. But we will see you next time for Gone Are the Days, spelled Dayes. The first film of 1984. We have made it to 1984.
Thanks for deep diving the magic.
Bye.
Bye.